Miss Molly. My golly, it's Miss Molly. It's over. I'm gonna forward my phone over. Alright, let's go. Morning, guys. It is March 4th, 2021. This one I got a call from a lady. She says that her boiler isn't coming on. She's got a round thermostat upstairs. She's got it set for 65 and it was 60. The setting down below overnight. She don't seem to think that the boiler's working. She can't.
Old West Port Road.
She hasn't heard it running since yesterday sometime. So it's not really that cold here. It's probably, I don't know, 45, 50, something like that. It's pretty warm out. So anyway, I gotta try to get some information off her. She said it's a new Lennox system. She said it's a boiler, that it doesn't, it doesn't have radiators. She says it has radiators, so I don't think it's a boiler. It probably sounds to me like it might be a furnace, but the difference between a furnace and a furnace does not have water in it. A boiler has water in it, and it heats up, radiators.
Right to the road.
A furnace would have no water in it with ductwork, and it blows out registers, right? That's the difference. I try to get some information off the people before I get there so I know what I'm dealing with. Says it's natural gas. Not a little wall hung piece of shit, because I asked her about that. So, we'll see. It's probably a Lennox furnace. I guess there are Lennox boilers. I don't see too many of them around here, but I mean, anything's possible. Anything is possible. But we'll try to get you some shots if I can figure out what's going on with this lady. She said it's not a Nest setback thermostat. She said it's just a round cheapie. And they're known for not being accurate as far as the top and the bottom setting, because it's a bimetal little thingamajig on the bottom there. They're never accurate as far as looking at the top and the bottom on them the new round T87F Honeywell round jobbies. I mean, 1 out of 10 might be accurate, but that's been my experience with them. Anyway, we'll try to get you some shots. Miss Molly is working again. Oh, yeah, you working again, Miss Molly. Miss Molly is working again, y'all. You're working again. I know you are. Let's see what you got going on here. Well, looks like you got a steam boiler. Looks like you got a steam boiler.
My thermostat is over here.
Okay. One pipe steam. Heard it run? Haven't heard it run yet? No.
I think that installed October. I don't understand why it.
Well, these aren't always accurate. I know that for sure, the top and the bottom. But let's see what's
Now,
going.
it's not supposed to move from the bottom, because the guy when he installed it told me that it was supposed to stay at 70.
Yeah, but they're not always accurate. I'm gonna turn it up. We're gonna see
I
what's.
don't understand why it.
Let's go see what's going on downstairs with it. How do I get in the basement? How do I get downstairs?
But that.
How do I get downstairs?
Oh yeah. Go down the stairs and it's
Okay.
when you. Well, you'll see it when you get there. And the thing was, he.
It's a steam boiler.
He didn't see anything wrong with the boiler, but he changed my water.
It's definitely not running. You got lights? Oh, it's trying to come on, it looks like.
I don't understand it. We worked yesterday, but why would it not turn on the...
Oh, we'll have to figure out what's going on with it. It's got water in it. It's not calling. You got an emergency switch off upstairs somewhere? On the wall?
No, I don't.
You got an emergency switch on the wall somewhere? No.
No.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what's going on with it and we'll fix it, okay? It was so windy there last couple of days. To check into that, see what's going on with that. So rollout switch right here. It doesn't seem to be tripped. You only have one thermostat? Just
Yeah.
that one, right?
The guy told me I only needed one. I don't know what.
No, he only got one zone, so it should be fine.
What?
Is there a red switch up on the wall somewhere? Upstairs?
No.
There's no emergency switch on the wall somewhere upstairs?
Nope.
You sure? You will clean and maybe shut it off?
What do you mean from the
Like there might be an emergency switch for this up in the living space, on off up high, like a wall
the
switch.
thermostat you're talking about?
No, there might be an emergency switch up high somewhere.
No.
You sure? Have you ever checked? No?
No.
Let's just check, because sometimes there's an emergency switch on the wall up here, you know, up high. No, I don't see nothing. No. Yeah, it's always good to check. You never know. So I don't see anything. So I didn't see nothing. With a quick look. Obviously this is closed, so nothing's calling. Let's see, we got water in there. 26 volts there. Check to see if it's the thermostat. Jump off the thermostat right here. That's just the wire to thermostat. Bad thermostat. I just jumped out the thermostat. Yeah, you got a bad thermostat there. Hello? You got a
I
bad...
did see it's a thermostat.
You got a bad thermostat because I just jumped it out.
I think
over,
so.
I just jumped it out over here. Come
It
on.
is?
Yeah, come on. I'll show you. I jumped it and now it's working. So. Well, you did see me turn it up before I come down here, correct?
What?
You did see me turn the thermostat up before I came down here.
Yeah.
I turned it up from
Yeah.
65 to 70.
Right.
So it should have been calling. And what I did was I just jumped it out right. See, this is the wire coming from the thermostat.
I see.
So I just jumped it out.
Connected?
I just jumped it out, so I bypassed the thermostat
All right.
upstairs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the thermostat upstairs,
All right.
and then that should take care of
Okay,
the
now
issue.
it was the wiring here then that was screwed up.
No, this was hooked up,
Okay.
going up to the thermostat.
Right.
And the thermostat, when it calls, it just closes like a switch.
Okay.
So
right.
that's what I'm doing here is I'm just closing it
Okay.
manually
Yeah.
to determine that that's the issue.
Okay. So,
By me doing this, I determined that the thermostat is not calling, not working.
right.
So we have to replace that.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Because I kind of figured it was a thermostat.
Oh, I got
the
some-
wiring.
I got some-
something,
I got some thermostats in the truck, but they're not
Oh,
round. They're
okay.
square. Heating and cooling, basic. I mean,
Okay,
that's what you
similar
want.
to that,
It will work either. You know, it's got heating and cooling. Well, we're going to just use the heating part.
Okay. Whatever.
That's all I have. Unless you want me to go run out and get
No,
one of them
okay.
round ones.
Because when you I mean, I had a thermostat like that one, and it has a cooling system, but you don't use the cooling. I don't have any system that's going to operate that, so it doesn't really matter.
You don't have to worry about it. You just use the heating part of it.
Exactly.
Okay? There's the old wire. All this stuff's just going to be changed. Jump it out over here, make sure it's not the wire on the wall. Jump it out up here, make sure it's not the wire on the wall.
Okay, is this easy to use?
Yeah, it's very easy to use.
Okay.
I
have the other one, the additional one with a timer and stuff. Oh.
No. This one's.
Is this type of one?
See, because this is old. This is real old wiring in the wall, so I want to make sure. There's some real old wiring here. Electrical wiring in the wall, something like that. This old shit. It's working though. Fire it up. We're just gonna change the thermostat for the old lady. Good enough. Look at this old wiring. Yeehaw. Goes up right there if I had to change it, but keep it simple, stupid. Let's put a basic one in there for her. You were right, it was the thermostat. Let's got some old stuff in here, huh? Wow. You don't have AC here, so we don't even need this jumper on this one. We don't need it. And the other one goes to W, which is, what's this one? So we got red on the one not used, and then this is the white. I'm probably gonna go up and down with this thing a little bit here. See if we can find a little bit of anchoring here for it. Come down maybe to here. Try that out. No, don't look like it there. Let's stop the draft from in the wall, see? Alright, so it's on gas or oil. I'll put these batteries in here. She should be ready to chooch. Heat. Set for 70. Automatic fan ain't gonna work. 63 in here now because it's spinning a cold truck. Set for 70. Let's see if it works. The Lennox. It's calling. It's running. How I determined the thermostat was bad. This thermostat wire is coming down here. I just jumped it out. And it fired right up, so. There's a steam boiler. You see the water level. Cycle guard, well, what a cut off. One pipe steam. There's the feeder here. I wonder why it's off. It's a manual feed. It's a manual feed. They got it off here. I'm going to bring that up a little bit, that water level. Bring it up a little bit more. Alright, we're good there. Looks like something's floating in there. Let's see the water level line there. We'll find there. And we're gonna blow off. It's a manual feeder. It's not the greatest. Get right there off. That's a cheap way of doing it. So, would recommend, but alright, so we'll place the thermostat on first floor. Lady's got heat now. Show you what's going on here. So we put the new thermostat in there, and this boiler has it's a manual feed. So I don't want you playing with this. I just want to explain to you what's going on, just so you know.
Okay.
It only feeds the water into the boiler if you do it manually. Usually there's an automatic feeder, but you don't have that here.
Yeah, this is not an automatic one though.
But you can see the water line. See the water line there, water level, how it's dropping because it's making steam.
Yeah.
But I did raise the water level up to where it needed to be.
Okay.
But if it gets too low, if the water level gets too low, it's going to shut off.
Oh. But the water level was up about here.
You got to wait for it to shut off to equalize the water level.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once it's off for a while, then you can see the water level.
Right.
But once it's making steam, there's steam in the system. You don't want to overfill it.
Right.
So that's what I recommend you do. If there's an issue, just call me.
Okay, good.
Don't stop playing around with the water.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I confusing you?
No, they was, when I filled it up, although they had different water levels,
You filled it up?
I filled it up to here.
Okay, so it was low.
The water up high, it wasn't up high like this, up to the water level, but it was up.
So the other guy that put the system in told you how to fill it?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
filled it up with a water thing there.
Okay, so you know about that.
Yeah.
You know
Because
about
I don't have an automatic
Right,
water thing.
that's why I'm just
But
going
I
over
have-
it with you. So
I
you
filled it up
are
with the water.
you are familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, no, I'm good.
Because I've been doing that all along because that's where
Okay.
the water line is.
Okay, so you know.
And I knew that I had to fill it up a certain level because if it goes down more, the guy told me if it goes down way low, it'll shut off completely.
Right, right.
So I keep an eye on it to make sure the water level is high enough So that way you get enough water to go up
Okay,
and down.
all right. I
there.
just wanted to double check, ma'am.
Exactly.
All right, good. I'm glad
So,
you know what that's going on with the system. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Let me get you a slip.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa! My golly, it's Miss Molly. Oh yeah, you missed me. I know you did. You missed me? Yeah, I know you missed me. Alright guys, just left that job. I was talking to the old lady and, told her what was going on there and made sure she knew what was going on with filling the water manually and whatnot. And says the last guy that was there to change the thermostat like a couple of years ago. Guy went in there, put a new thermostat on the wall and filled the boiler up, charged it $1,200. It's like, holy shit, lady, that was bad. Mine was a little over $100, for the job. Put a new thermostat in there for her, and I don't rate people, that's for sure. That's ridiculous. Imagine that, $1,200. She was almost like crying. I mean, old lady, some Mr. Rooter or something, went in there and just give her the old how you doing. Kind of feel bad for her. I mean, but I what can I say? I said, yeah, you definitely got taken over the coals there. $1,200. Fill the boiler up and change the thermostat. Ridiculous. Like I said, mine's a little over $100. Kind of keep them cheap thermostats in the truck, cause I don't know. One thing about me is I don't think I overcharge. I know I don't overcharge. No, it's not my style. When the poor lady's telling me the story, she almost starts crying. Really bad. She paid him. I said, you shouldn't have paid him. Ridiculous. Moral of the story, not everybody's honest, and some people will take advantage of elderly people. That's not cool. Guy will have his day. Karma will bite his ass. Bite him right in the ass someday. Love you, Molly. Love you, Molly. Love Miss Molly. Yeah, love you, Miss Molly.